Estate Dojo, and today I'm going to talk about almost 3 ideas into one video, okay? The first idea is the 3 propellers of real estate investing. The second idea is going to be, what is the second idea? I got distracted.
Yeah, you go there.
Hey, thank you so much.
Would you like a little more? I'm sorry, I'm all right.
Hey, you could a little bit in more order. Okay. What is this?
Marketing,
Huh?
lead generation, and marketing.
No. Sorry guys, I got distracted. The guy came in here and blew my mind. So basically today I'm going to be talking about the 3 propellers of real estate investing and the fears that you guys are going to have in each one, okay? So let's dive in. Now, what I've done is I basically took a complex idea, years of studying it, okay, and it made it very complex, and I just made it into 3 propellers to make it real simple for anybody to understand. If you want to have success in real estate investing, there's 3 things you got to have. Number 1 is called lead generation, okay? Number 2 is going to be your conversion, and number 3 is going to be your exit strategy. So you got to understand this 3 basic stuff, and I just made it as simple as possible. And then at every 3 stages, there's different fears, okay? Just like I just had fear, I just lost my mind. Oh shit, it's fears, but you got to just push through it, right? So you get 3 fears, guys, all right? 3 stages and there's 3 fears. And what I'm going to talk about right now is stage number 1 and the fears, and what is stage number 1 really. The reason that stage number 1 is called lead generation is the most important part of real estate investing and any business. Without lead generation, your business is just going to die. Your sales, closing, none of that stuff matters, dude, okay? So many people think if you want to start a business, you need all the overhead or you need all the brick and mortar. No. That's what the bankers told you, that's what your friends told you, that's what the cousins did, that's what the guy next door did when he started his business. But that's because they're thinking old school. They're thinking getting in debt up their ass, borrowing money, making a business plan, and then begging for some money, and then getting in debt $300, $500, $1 million to start a business. But in today's era, I got a hack not to do that, okay? And the hack is called propeller number 1, lead generation. Because so many people I talk to on Facebook and on person, they say, Mike, I have fear to start, or I have fear to talk to a seller, or I don't know what to say to a seller. I don't know when I get to the seller, what to say, or how to evaluate the repair the house needs, or I don't know how to fill out the contract. I don't know what to get the contract. I don't know how to take it to the closing company. I don't have an attorney. I don't have this. Okay? And I agree with you, because when I was going through the same thing, the same exact ideas, the same exact fears comes to my mind. Some of them I mentioned, some of them I have not, okay? So that's normal, okay? So fear comes in for 2 things, because whenever I have fear is whenever I zoom out. Like for example, I just left my businesses, instead of cashing out, just left it, decided to go homeless, and I have significant fear. Hey, I'm gonna start rock bottom. I'm gonna start almost being 40 years old with nothing. So I have fears too. So the fear happens is whenever I zoom out. Like I'm looking right now, and I zoom out like, what's gonna happen in 1 month? What's gonna happen in 6 months? That's when all that fear comes in, okay? But if I just focus on right now, what can I do right now? And I don't look at tomorrow, I don't look at 10 hours from now, then I don't have fear. And that's the power of Buddha, which says focus on the now, be present now, okay? So you don't have the fear, okay? Easy said, hard to do. I agree with you. But what am I going with the fear and the propeller number 1? As a real estate investor, you might not know what to say, you might not know the paperwork, you might not have the money, you may not have the credit, and I agree with you. But those things you're looking ahead, way ahead. You're looking at propeller number 2, propeller number 3. Where you're at 0. You haven't even started with propeller number 1. So you're at 0, and your only focus should be your next challenge, which is propeller number 1, which is called lead generation. That's it, dude. You shouldn't do anything else, okay? You shouldn't do anything else. That's all you should do. You should focus on lead generation. Now, here's why. Because If you don't know what to say to a seller, you don't have the contract, you don't have the money, you don't have the credit, it's okay. The number one game of this business is lead generation. If you become a master of lead generation and you go out and bargain or trade leads with other investors, you're going to eventually learn something. Okay? Once you learn something, then before you're tired of just spinning like this, you were creating all these leads, but you weren't getting attraction. Once you learn something, then your tire's going, pow, you're going to shoot off compared to a new investor because they don't know how to do lead generation. They focused on how to give offers, how to fill out the contract, how to buy this, how to do that, how to do this, all the stuff that the clubs, all these people talk about. That's irrelevant. It doesn't make sense that if you haven't step number one, if you want to get, there's 3 steps, okay? There's 1, 2, and 3. You can't step to number 2 unless you go to step number 1. It doesn't make sense to go study step number 3 or look at step number 3 or step number 2. Dude, it's just going to cause anxiety. There's no way you can climb it or reach it. Your only goal is to go to step number 1, which is lead generation, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. So, what is lead generation? Lead generation, what I like to use is called guerrilla marketing, where I use zero money and I just use my imagination and creativity to generate money. Once I generate that money, I use what's called house money, which is my customers' money, to fund my business or fund my marketing or more lead generation. Okay, so for so many people that says they don't know what to do or what to say to a seller or they don't have the money, you're thinking way too far ahead. The only thing you have to focus on right now, the only thing you have to focus on is learning to generate leads. Have sellers call you, or have sellers go to your website and submit the lead, or have sellers to text you, or have sellers to email you from your ads or your marketing. That's it. Once you have that goal, see, that is gold, but it hasn't been filtered, it hasn't been processed. Once you have the goal, okay, you could take that to different people and say, look, dude, I have unprocessed gold. You know how to process it. Would you take it for free from me? Or would you give me a penny? Would you give me 2 pennies? Would you give me $1? Would you, better yet, teach me? I'll do whatever the fuck you want for free if you teach me, because I have this powdered, unprocessed gold. But if I learn how to fucking process it and filter it, I'm gonna be rich. I have the mountain where the other guy may not have the unprocessed gold, okay? So your first goal is to learn how to generate leads. Once you have that, you could pick up the phone and be like an idiot like me. That's what I did, because the other way, when I give to people, they just all fuck me. There was a guy in Fort Worth that was a master subject to, and I give them so much leads. God, I met him through the REI club in Fort Worth. I didn't like that club, and I didn't like the people, not all the people, but the guy I give the lead to, some of the speakers, they were just shady. I know the guy did deals because I went to the county clerk's office and I watched him close deals, but he never paid me. It was just, what a shady dude, man. So I decided just to be the monkey, get my fucking leads, and just start calling them myself, okay? And that's how the story started. And that's what maybe what's going to happen to you. You take this, Lucky, come here, baby. You take this lead, this unfiltered gold, and you give it to an investor, he may fuck you. You give it to another investor, he may help you out. Or he may fuck you. And then at the second fuck, you might say, you know what, I'm just going to pick up the phone myself and do this shit myself. And that's that, and it's going to punch right through that fear, dude. Okay? Give us a few more minutes, dude. That's going to punch right through that fear, okay? So, understanding the 3 propellers is very, very crucial. And to overcome the first propeller, which is lead generation, you don't need to know how to talk to a seller. You don't need no money. You don't need no credit. You don't need to know how to fill out a contract. You don't need anything. All you need to know is learn how to market and generate leads. If it's via email, via fax, via text, via your website, whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen. Once you create that unfiltered gold, you could take it to other gold harvesting investors and see if they're willing to help you. Some of them will, and some of them are going to fuck you like me. Either way, you're going to move forward, because right now, some of you I talk to on Facebook says, look, I don't know what to do, so I haven't started. Well, I'm going to tell you right now what to do. What you got to do is learn to be a master of lead generation. Now your next question is, what do I do with the leads? Don't worry. See, you're already thinking in the future again, and you're putting more fear and more doubt in your mind. Your only thing is to create leads. Once you get leads, then you figure out what you're going to do with the leads. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is step number 1, which is lead gen. Okay. Now, there's a lot of different stuff you can do. You can do everything from SEO, like creating a website, always to being an authority, like what I'm doing here with these videos, adding value. You could do all the way to like text message marketing. You could do email marketing, very effective. All these are very, very effective. Like text message marketing, you know, when I have my real estate brokerage firm, we got a multi-million-dollar penthouse just from text marketing, okay? Email marketing, same exact thing. You know, I bought many houses through my email auto respond follow-up series, guys. If you don't have it, go get it, guys. I'm basically giving it to you for almost for free to allow you to see how good my shit is, and for you to make money to come get the coaching, because I know I can change your life if you're gonna willing to take action. Like I said before, being a real estate investor is as simple as somebody that loses weight. You've seen these pictures. You've seen a fat lady, then she becomes skinny lady. You've seen a fat dude, then becomes skinny dude, right? You've seen it. It's no big secret. It can be done. But many people try and they don't do it. And they'll blame the book or the personal trainer, but the only thing is it was their own fucking fault. They didn't willing to invest hard enough. They weren't willing to sacrifice. They weren't willing to turn off that TV, stop going out, eating shitty food. They weren't willing to do that. The person that was fat and they got skinny is proof that they were willing to do whatever the fuck it took. Not go out, drink less, educate, invest in themselves, read books, get better quality food to get to that point. Go to the gym, pay the cost of being sore, pay the risk factor if they may blow their knees or blow their back, pay all those days they couldn't even get up and go to work because they were so sore, but they paid the cost to get the results. The other people didn't. Is it a miracle? Is it a blueprint? No. It's just a mindset difference, and that's the thing. I'm giving so many people my free information. Some people go make money, other people don't. And the difference is the mindset, and that's what I can help you out with. Lucky, come here. That's where I can help you out, guys. So to summarize it up, there's 3 propellers in real estate investing. That's all you gotta need to know. You don't gotta watch any more YouTube channels. This is it. I'm giving it to you, dude. Lead gen, conversion, exit strategy. And here's the secret recipe for your fears. You don't have to worry about the third one. You don't have to worry about the second one. These are way ahead right now. All you have to worry about is number 1. How can you market, dude, to generate leads? How can you market to generate leads for free? If you can't think about it, I have 42 ways, proven ways, street tested for over 8 years that you can download for a couple of bucks, dude. I paid the best of the best copywriters to make it, dude, and I twisted with my own ingredients. It'll work for you as it worked for me. For a couple of bucks. Send it out, boom, get results, okay? Or implement some of those ideas in the 42 ways. Once you create the lead, then figure out who can you give the lead to that's gonna help you, dude, okay? And then you worry about the next step. But for right now, if you're so scared you don't know what to do, if you don't have any money, you don't have any credit, instead of watching video after video after video, I just told you the $1 million alchemist formula, how to make it in America. I'm a refugee to America. I came here, didn't even speak the language, didn't have any connections, didn't know left or right, nothing, guys. Lived in my car after college, started my first company, Dr. Move, with $100, had 7 trucks, had multi-million-dollar business, had it for 14, 15 years, guys. Did my real estate business, did my real estate brokerage business, and I'm trying to tell you the alchemist formula, and I'm sharing it with you right now. That we're going to have fears no matter what you're going to do in life. You're going to have that fear. If you get over propeller number 1, you're going to have fear of propeller number 2. No matter what the fears are, if you look too far ahead, the fear is going to come. Just keep your head with tunnel vision and focus on what I just told you, which is called lead gen. From there, go to the next level, guys. Any questions?
No.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day.